What do you get when you look in the mirror? Could it be the truth? The mirror tells us exactly what's going on with the outside of our body, obviously, but isn't it interesting that it has a fairly major effect on what goes on in our brain, on the inside of our body? It seems that if you like what you see in the mirror, then you have a better day, perhaps you feel better about yourself, you feel mentally healthier because you like what you see in the mirror. So here's a great question, particularly because I'm an old lady, and if you're a young lady, here's one of the interesting pieces of advice I wish I had received when I was young. Your hormonal system, your endocrine system, the hormones, the transmitting message system of your body, one's the central nervous system and one's the hormonal system. But your hormonal system is designed to keep you not just alive, but to thrive. And the reason for that, of course, as I share it with much passion and enthusiasm, even though I'm an old lady, is that humans are meant to reproduce. So if you don't feel young, if you don't feel sexy, if you don't feel happy, if you feel depressed or angry, or you've got a headache, or you feel fat, you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see, you probably don't want to reproduce. So the human body's designed, the endocrine system in particular, is designed to make sure that you love how you feel, you love how you look, you've got a stack of energy, and you've got a really good sex drive, so you can reproduce. So how do we make that happen? And it's really interesting because there's a lot of drugs on the market, there's a lot of ideas about menopause, about testosterone, about human growth hormone, about pregnancy, about emotions. It seems that hormones come up a lot. But hormones, the hormonal system, is simply, again, I'll share with passion and enthusiasm, is our body's messaging system to say if anything's out of whack, we have to get it back into whack, we have to sort it out so that this human body feels fantastic. So that means if you're tired, your body wants you to go to sleep. So your body will produce melatonin so that you want to go to sleep. If you're hungry, your body will tell you you need to eat food because we're starving. If you're full, your hormones will tell you you need to stop eating now, you've had enough. If you're thirsty, your body says, hey, we haven't got enough fluid, please can you drink some more? If you are angry or stressed, your body says, let's get the hell out of here, fight and flight. Let's either run away fast to get away from this stress, or let's turn and fight the threat so that we can get rid of this stress out of our body. But of course, as humans, we're looking for a pill, a powder, a potion, a program, some kind of something that isn't about getting our hormonal system healthy, fit and strong, which of course our hormonal system lives inside our body. Every part of our body has hormones are distributed to every cell in the body, but the hormonal glands are distributed throughout the body. So when you're fit and strong, your hormonal system works well. And that's the thing that's really interesting. A lot of people think, well, I've got a busted thyroid, for example, so that's why I've become overweight. It's the other way around, and isn't that exciting? If you are healthy, fit and strong, your thyroid will be in top physical condition, that's the hormonal gland that controls your metabolism. So if you're healthy, fit and strong, you'll have a fast metabolism. It's not that your thyroid gets busted then you become overweight. It's if you become overweight, if you're unhealthy, unfit, weak and too heavy, your thyroid gets busted and broken, and then your metabolism busts and breaks. And I like to keep it really simple, and for me, particularly as an old woman, I would like to be in control of my hormones, my endocrine system, not the other way around. Which means I don't want, when I used to have a period, I don't want that to control my life. I don't want to get a headache and feel bloated and feel crappy because I'm a woman once a month. I haven't had any children, but I've worked with lots of women who have, and I don't want women to go through a horrible time when they're pregnant. I want their hormonal system to glow. The human body's designed to have babies, so when you've got a strong, healthy, fit hormonal system, the whole pregnancy process becomes so much easier, the baby is produced so much easier, and you've got so much more energy after the baby, because obviously if your baby isn't sleeping, your body will produce all the chemicals that you need to be a healthy, fit, strong, energetic mum. But only if you're fit and strong, and only if your endocrine system is fit and strong, and that only comes from being healthy, fit and strong. The big one for me, of course, is menopause, because I went through menopause quite a while ago now. But I didn't know that I did. I didn't put on any weight, I didn't get any hot flushes, I didn't lose my sex drive, nothing happened to me, nothing was different. I just said to my husband, my gorgeous came in, I think I've gone through menopause. And I'm sharing that with you very personally, because isn't that how we're meant to live our life? To the max. Aren't we meant to look in the mirror and love what we see? Aren't we meant to have a stack of energy? Aren't we meant to be able to go and the 4 things that I always talk about? I ask this question. Your eating and exercise plan, your human body, shouldn't it be number 1, performing at its best, number 2, have a stack of energy, number 3, look good, feel good, to touch, feel good, and the results that you want to get from whatever you're doing, shouldn't they be giving you the results that your eating and exercise plan should be giving you the results that you want? So if you're living your life and you don't have a stack of energy, you're not performing at your best, you don't like what you see in the mirror, and you're not getting the results that you want, obviously whatever you're doing isn't working. And I always ask this question, shouldn't we be able to demand from our eating and exercise plan that we have a stack of energy, perform at our best, look and feel good and get the results that we want? So part of that, of course, is your hormonal system. But this is my begging position, and I use it as a very personal please. If you are an exercise professional, if you're a coach, if you're an allied health professional, a medical professional, could it be a really good idea to learn and understand the endocrine system? You don't have to be an endocrinologist to want to understand how that system works. And the reason I ask that question is when I first came into the exercise profession, if somebody had asked me what the endocrine system was, I wouldn't have known. Nobody really talks about it. We talk about the skeletal system, muscular system, cardiovascular, respiratory, sometimes the digestive system. But the 2 biggies, the immune system, which is built inside our bones to keep us healthy so that we can fight germs, bugs, viruses and diseases, that comes from strong muscles and bones. And our healthy endocrine system, healthy hormones, comes from being fit and strong in our entire body. So if you want to be in control of your hormones, learn about how the human body works so that you understand the endocrine system. But here's the beautiful thing. If you're really fit, and if you are the fittest you can possibly be, the strongest you can possibly be, then your hormonal system will be fit and strong too. So your hormones will work for you. You'll sleep when you're tired, you'll wake up when you're ready to wake up. You'll eat when you're hungry, you'll stop eating when you're full, you'll drink when you're thirsty, then you won't have to drink anymore. You will live a life that I call to the max. And it's not just a byline for me, because max for me is 100% effort. I want to put 100% effort into everything that I do. I want to feel 100% all of the time. I want to have a body that can fight germs, bugs, viruses and diseases 100% of the time. And I want to be in control of my hormones 100% of the time. And that's the reason why I love being an exercise professional. It's the reason why I love being a woman. It's the reason why I love the human body, because it really is meant not just to survive, but to thrive. So if you want your body to work well, if you want to feel fantastic, if you want to have the most amazing life ever, learn about how the human body works. And in particular, even if you know your muscles and your bones and how your heart and lungs work, and you've done that because you're an exercise professional, could it be a really good idea to study the endocrine system, the system that keeps us alive so that we can thrive? Wouldn't that be a good idea? And then you can look in the mirror and say, I love my life, I feel fantastic, I've got a stack of energy, woo!